Hey guys, my name is Bryce, and today I'll be doing a video on a modified Nerf gun as well as modified gloves, which I'll get to in a second. To start the video though, this all began when I was revising my Persuader. First thing was I wanted to be able to balance this. This table's totally not stable, but you get the idea, just have it for displays and things like that. So that sort of butt of the dart launcher has been chopped a bit, just covered up. I also ended up smoothing over the corners of this. There's little grommets here and things like that that I just sanded away manually. The other things that I ended up doing, of course, is I added way more storage. So what these actually are is just PVC pipe that I ended up drilling out to get just the right diameter that I needed, because I ended up using 1/4-inch pipe, but it was still a little bit too narrow on the actual inside piece, so I ended up just taking a drill bit that was long enough and ended up kind of going in and out of the recess until I had, ample enough room without it being an issue of like not having any friction. So you just plug in here. The actual barrel, you can kind of see, is sort of these 4 here, and then the 3 on the sides actually kind of nest into the recesses, because I ended up taking out the sort of what looked to be the sort of support structures, but they didn't actually serve a purpose, so as soon as I took them off, nothing moved around, so I ended up just putting these tubes in place on both sides. And then also underneath here, there's like a strange piece of plastic that just sort of like curved through, and I figured that's a place where I can add one extra dart, so I went for that. And then this is actually not a design of my own, and it's not really something I can take off now. This is like a negative to negative rail for Nerf guns, so effectively I can have this like underneath the barrel of something larger, and this can just kind of be going from like a sidearm to something that kind of protects me while I'm trying to reload something else with my other hand if I have it free, which is very convenient, trust me. And then also it actually has this nice little added feature where it's got this little 3-dart clip on it. You can actually find this on a link that I'll have down below to the actual creator's source, where they shared it originally on the Thingiverse site and then subsequently moved it off of that. So you can find it over there. And the general idea of this is I just wanted to have as many darts handy and ready as possible, because there's not any sort of magazine feed for this. The sort of back on where this trigger is was actually lined with plastic, and it was actually too hard to sort of fit my middle finger into. So I ended up having this sort of cut out and everything, and you can actually see where the trigger can actually go into, but yeah, everything has just been cut out with using a bandsaw and everything underneath. Now, for where the gloves come in, this has just been to sort of extend play and everything, and because I'm left-handed, this is very much done custom to that play style, so now you can see where my hand was a little bit battered is now covered in duct tape that's got like a little bit of sort of bent pieces of aluminum inside, and I'll get to that in a minute why that is. And then also my finger's just reinforced here with some extra duct tape as well. The reason why is that when I go to fire this, for some reason the trigger will snap back a little bit, and by not having this guard anymore, it'll just hit my finger. Then for the right hand, this is where it kind of gets extreme, and you can already actually see where the tape is being run away, where there's that sort of metallic piece. This entire rectangular piece, which I've sort of bent as a sort of bevel here, you can actually see is that one piece of aluminum thin piece that I have is like an offcut from another project. But the reason why I'm wearing it this way is, again, because I'm holding this with my left hand, it allows me to fan the hammer very, very easily just pawing at it. And in my previous video, where I was going over the Persuader in its original, non-Frankenstein form, I brought that up as kind of problematic, where I felt that this would be a really easy way to streamline that process, but unfortunately, sometimes I can hit my thumb joint here, and I could, really take the fun out of any of it. So I just opted for this as like a reinforcement to another augmentation I guess I had. So a lot of it's kind of apologetics after apologetics, but by this point, just generally I achieved the goals that I wanted, where I wanted to have a lot more storage, and given all these extra ways to hold darts, definitely achieved that. I wanted to be able to increase the sort of firing speed of this without having any sort of injuries, and after a bit of trial and error, again, thanks to these gloves, so much easier now to do it. I would say that's definitely achieved. And that wraps it up for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.